how's it going? It's Colin Daniel here from riffninja.com. Fire! No, not fire, not a fire in your place. Don't worry, if the alarm bell isn't ringing, that's not it. Fire, Jimi Hendrix fire, that one. I'm gonna show you the main part to this. There's a little bit more, there's some solo stuff going on. I'm not gonna show it all to you. I'm not gonna show you every ace in my hand. If you want to see it all, you're going to have to go to the riffninja.com site and visit me and get real serious about the guitar. But this is a taste of what I like to do. Hendrix has always been an interesting study. This is an interesting start because it uses a thing called a flatted fifth. It starts in the key of D and moves up to E later for the solo. But the main part is in D pentatonic minor, but it uses a flatted fifth to start with. So it uses power chords, and it starts at the 11th fret, not the 11th hour, but the 11th fret. And no, my amp doesn't go up to 11, it goes up to 12. It's one notch better than 11. So it's, if you want to know, like, if you know your fingerboard fairly well, then it's D, G, and A. It's 1, 4, and 5. But it starts on an A flat or G sharp, whatever you want to call it. I actually call it an A flat because it should be A in the key of D. But it goes A flat, which is 11th fret, down to the 10th fret, and then a slide up from the 8th fret, and that's a pick, slide ring, and then to the D. So the first three changes are on the 5th and 6th, or the 6th, I'm doing it again, on the 5th and 4th string. You know, so that's A flat, G, down to the F, slide up, pick and slide up, and then hit the D twice. By the way, Jimi Hendrix had his guitar tuned to E flat for this. So it's a half step lower. E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat, or in the sharps. Some people call them by the sharps instead of the flats, which would mean the E flat was a D sharp. The A flat is called a G sharp. It's one semitone lower, right? So if you were going to play this with a guitar tuned to standard pitch, you'd have to move everything down 1 fret. It's not a great key, which is why I tuned my guitar to E flat before I taught you this song, because I knew that Jimi had his guitar tuned to that because it's much more convenient tuned down and playing this position. So there you go. There's your flatted fifth. And then there's the riff. That's a slide from the 3rd fret 6th string to the 5th fret 6th string, then cross over to the 5th string 3rd fret, and then double pick the 5th fret 5th string, which is the root. The chorus part is, well, it's more complicated than this, but to simplify it, it's a D7th and a C7th, so that's, does that 4 times. When he's doing the verse, it's just the riff, right? While the drums and the bass are boogieing in the back, and he sings over top of that. And I keep my rhythm with a muted stroke because it feels really empty without it. But it's And then when you get to the chorus, and sometimes you'll put the chromatic passing note in, you'll go C, C sharp, D like that, so. Anyways, one more time. Got it? Good. There's a taste of Jimi. See you later. See you next time. Have fun. Play lots. And yeah, see you soon.